and Act 2, which is very similar to Act 1. So I'd highly recommend doing a spin dash here. That way you can do the special stage, as it goes right through there. Now, you don't go back to 2. It just cycles through. Eventually I'll go back to 2, but this is one of my favorites, actually. Because it's very straightforward, and you can mess it up, but I like that it's straightforward. You know, not like 7 on this one or some of the other ones. I mean, it's the same pattern. You have 2, and then you have another set of 2, and sometimes a third set of 2, and then you have a set of 12. So, or 16. 16. So it's, you know, I like it. It's a pattern, as my 6-year-old daughter would say, because she loves that. It's a pattern. First I do this, then you do that. So there's a trick to getting a perfect on this one, which you wouldn't really know if you're. Oh, dang it! Didn't want to do that. There we go. It's okay though. I should be able to leap past these two. Yep. I've gotten pretty good at that. Leaping past two. I think I only have one more set of these, right? Or 2 more? No, 2 more. Just had a hiccup there. There you go. You just intentionally miss one of them to get the perfect. Doesn't matter? Heck yes! There you go. There we go. And now, unfortunately, now the Chaos Emeralds are going to be askew because I don't have them in order. Yeah. Oh well. And as you see, the bonus for perfect is 50,000, which I never have figured out why they still give you a free guy. Because in the end, does the score really matter? Not really. I mean, since it's exactly a free guy, but anyways, you can go back here, by the way, as I showed in the glitch video a while ago. But, see, signpost was there, but you know, not anymore. So you can't go back and do that, but I don't know. It's fun in a way, but I already handled that. So there's the water shield, which, you know, isn't real helpful, but it can be. It is in the water levels, but beyond that, not really. You know, and Tails doesn't have the bubble bounce as they call it that Sonic has. So you don't want to go up there because there is another giant ring down here. So there is multiple paths here, but I don't take the other path. Oop. Anyway, I've been playing Sonic games since I was that very young age of 17. Find amusing reading YouTube. You know, yes, I was playing when I was a kindergartner. I was a senior in high school. You know, but as I always say, I'm a platformer from way back. I just got Super Mario Wii actually, though I'm a Sonic guy first. You know, yeah, here's the one you can't get to otherwise. And now the bit, or I shouldn't say that word. I've learned how to handle it. I hit that area first and the what's called the cross, which is this monstrosity here. You just stay on the edge, which took me forever to figure out. If I do this in one attempt, it's going to be a miracle. I'm not going to worry about all the rings because speed really becomes a factor on this one. And again, I've kind of showed how to get all the rings, so... And again, the speed really matters on this one. More so than most of them. In other words, you don't want to go too terribly fast. So this is good enough. Now, see, that's why I that special stage is my least favorite because it's just there's so many pitfalls. So anyway, back to Angel Island. Notice I'm gonna have the same problems with special stages as I had before, but anyway. Oh well. Not really a big deal. As I always say, at least with Tails, you don't have to worry about Doomsday. There's Doomsday zone that Sonic gets to if he gets all the emeralds. Well, you don't have that with Tails. So his game ends in Death Egg no matter what happens. So it's not as big of a deal. Now we have the really weirdly placed shield. Ah, slot machine, which I didn't necessarily want to go into, but it's the way it's showing it. Pretty simple. The only one you don't want is 3 Eggmans or 3 Robotniks. Everything else is good. Jackpot counts as a wild. I got out of that quick because I didn't need to do that. Now here comes the boss, which this is just dumb. This is just dumb. So dumb that Knuckles doesn't even have to go through it. But this whole I don't know if you call it a cutscene or what you call it. You just go right. I mean, there's really no secret to it or rhyme or reason to it. Gotta have the fire shield, which makes the boss easier. You can still get killed, but it's interesting how you can see where it cuts to the boss area. If you're playing it just goes a little faster at one point. I said they didn't hide the glue very much on this one. I don't hit him then. I could, but worry about falling in the pit, and that's it. Pretty easy. And then you just hit this, and there you go. End of the first zone. See you in Hydro City.